Hey guys, yes, you've read the title properly. Today's topic is about slow people. I feel like there's definitely a rise of people that are mentally clueless. They're excuse makers, they're trend chasing followers, and they plague humanity with their laziness and their lack of discernment. So, yeah, I just wanted to rant about that today. So, let's get right into it. The number one worst crowd is the what if and whataboutism people. For some reason, they always focus on the 1% scenarios or scenarios that potentially won't even happen. It's like they're ignoring real life and they're focusing on things that are out of their power, or the chances of that happening is like non existent. They also seem to care about things that don't even affect them or anyone they know. Like, why are you wasting your time doing that? You could be using your time doing something so much more productive. Something that benefits you, something that's happy and fun. But no. Like, it's like when you say, like, obese people are not healthy. There's always gonna be one slow person that's like, actually, obese people can be healthy if they have this certain health condition. Like, oh my god, shut up. It's like they're professional excuse makers and they're powerless over their own lives. Like, their problems is everybody's problem, and if we don't resolve it, then we can't resolve nobody's problem. Because if I'm solving 99% of people's problem and not the 1%, oh, then this is not a solution. This is not gonna work. I'm not happy with this. Like, ew. Then number two is the haters with no critical thinking. If you hate something but you can't articulate why, like, this is signaling everybody that you have a low IQ. Those type of people, they typically go for looks or trivial things. They're people saying things that if we said the exact same thing to them, they would cry. It really signals to other people that they're slow because they cannot form logical arguments. So they have to default to petty insults, go after your appearance, or things that don't matter. Another way you can spot them is they repeat what other people say because they can't form their own argument. So that's why you'll often see some people, especially young people, they're just repeating what they hear, and then you like dive into their argument and they either can't back it up or they can't tell you why your side is bad. And if they tell you why your side is bad, then they'll use like extremist thinking points or stuff like that. Another group of people that are really slow are the ones that try to force apologies on people. They really believe that anybody in the world owe them an apology for anything that triggers them. It's like they don't live in reality. Nobody owes you anything. Who do you think you are? Like, sometimes I see like influencers doing like a little mistake and like they're demanding apologies. I'm like, they're not gonna give you an apology if they don't think anything they did is wrong. You know that, right? Like, it's not because you said that they'll give you an apology. And if they do, it's probably not someone that you want to follow anyway. You just know that kind of influencer will tell you exactly what you want to hear just to not lose fans. And that's not someone you want to get behind. It's just the entitlement is so off the chart. I feel like we're also getting a rise of narcissist people. They think people owe them stuff when nobody owes you anything. And that will never be the case. Another group of people that I found was telling other people to stop something. Like, sometimes I'll just go on Instagram Reels or YouTube comments, and instead of like, I don't know, just leaving the content or even leaving a dislike or whatever, they will comment down and they'll tell their favorite influencer, don't talk about this anymore, or don't do that, I don't like it. Like, as if they don't have the option to just scroll away. It's like they act like they're forced to watch. Why would you tell anybody what to do? You wouldn't even like accept that if someone did that to you. So why are you doing it to other people? That is just so slow, low IQ, ew. So entitled, ew, ew, ew. And number 5 is the infinite excuse makers. If they fail anything, they blame the universe, the weather, their horoscope, but they'll never blame themselves. It's like the laziest mental cop-out. It's like they enjoy being stuck. They enjoy talking about how everything is hard, but the reality is they probably have so little going on, and that bad, sad, miserable thing that's going on with them, they stick to that because it's better than nothing. Often you'll see people that are excuse makers, haters, and stuff like that. They're people that have no lives, so they make life out of junk like that. Smart people, they'll always adapt, while slow people will always cry and blame other people. So that's an easy way to spot low IQ people. They never want to move forward. Number 6, they have a constant self-pity poster. Those are the type of people that says, boo-hoo, my life, boo-hoo, me, but they do nothing to change their situation. And nobody feel bad for them. Honestly, ever since I'm like, I guess 18, I've always told myself that if I do nothing to better my situation, I cannot complain about it. You gain the right to complain once you're working on it. Oh, it's hard, at least you're working on it. If you're not and you're complaining, that's just, it's for losers, honestly, ew. Like, they put more effort into self-pity than helping themselves. Number 7, the blind trend followers. So, a lot of people, they just follow trends because other people are following it. And it just tells everybody that you can't think for yourself. That you just do what everybody else is doing. First of all, you have zero discernment if you're just copying other people. It tells everybody that you don't have any critical thinking skills. It's just a loser thing to do. Like, in life, the only thing that no one will be able to take away from you is your authenticity. It's being unique. And you choose to be like everybody else. Why? One example I can think of is the BBL. Like, honestly, you could never pay me to inject fat into my ass. Like, how is this normal? This is so insane. Like, ew. Like, I can't even think of any other reason beside male validation to why you do that. And I think other women, they tell other women to do it to sabotage them. There's no way. I can't think of any reason to do this. If you attract men that way, you're gonna attract low-tier men anyway. You're not gonna attract a high-quality man. A smart man will look at you and think, oh, she went under the knife to look better. Yikes. That's what they're gonna think. Especially for something like your butt. That's like ghetto. And also willingly like going on a table, getting surgery, and potentially living with complications. Why? Like, no. And you don't even know how your body's gonna look like when you're like 50 or 60. And again, this is also a one way you can tell people are short-term like thinkers. Are you gonna maintain your BBL until you die? Like, what's the goal here? Like, you either maintain it until you die or you take it out. You might as well just not do it. Like, this is so slow. And just to summarize everything, basically, I think it's so sad that people put so much effort into those slowness behavior things, because if they put that much effort into their life, they would have a really good life. Like, they don't realize how much time they're spending doing those loser behaviors online, and nobody wants to help you because you just look like a lost case. You look like you can't think. So nobody's gonna step in and help you. You really gotta help yourself. But yeah, that was my video on slow people. Always focusing on things you can't change or focusing on not changing at all. But yeah, I guess we do need those people so other people can look better. I guess it all works out in the end. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!